Dear students, in this video, I am explaining how to prepare a three-columnar cash book from the following transaction. This is most important question keeping in mind your examination. It can come for 12 marks. 99% there are chances that they ask the three-columnar cash book itself in the examination. Like I have already said, either of the one, either two-column cash book or three-column cash book, either of the one will be asked, but most probably it is three-columnar cash book only. Okay, so don't ignore this, learn it well. I will solve 4 problems in this video. All those 4 problems will cover all the necessary transactions which is required. Okay, so as you all know that when we are preparing the single column, double column, in single column cash book, only single column will be there, that is cash receipts in the debit side and the cash payment in the credit side. In the double column cash book, we will have cash receipts in the and discount allowed in the debit side, cash payments and discount received in the credit side. Bank account will be opened separately. When it comes to three-columnar cash book, we have all these 3 columns. If you are observing here, discount, cash and bank. In the right side, credit side also we have discount, cash and bank. This is why we call it as a 3-column cash book. Actually, this is far easier than the double column cash book because all the entries we are recording here itself in the same book. Let's see the question. Prepare a 3-columnar cash book from the following transaction. 2020 January. So January, I'm recording here January 2020. Okay, the same I will copy from here for the next the credit side also. Okay, so first, so you know that cash receipts means when cash is increasing, we are recording that. When bank account is increasing, we are recording that. In the same way, when cash payments means cash is decreasing, okay, in the hand, we are recording in the credit side. When the bank account money is decreasing, we are recording in the credit side. Okay, so that we have understood now. So now, beginning from first transaction says cash in hand. On first, cash in hand means to balance brought down, that is 15,000 rupees. That sorry, not in the discount column. That should be recorded in the cash column. 15,000 rupees is there. How much is in the bank? The 4,000 rupees in the bank. On 4th, bought furniture for 2,000 rupees and issued a check. So it means that we have purchased the furniture by issuing a check, not cash transaction. So in the bank, amount is decreasing. In the bank, amount is decreasing. How much amount is decreasing? 2,000 rupees is decreasing. Okay, so let me make this also the same format as whatever is here. Okay, so the format should be the same. 2,000 rupees. That is times new Roman 14 size. 2,000 rupees is decreasing. Okay, 2,000 rupees is decreasing. On when? On 4th. On 4th. Why? It is decreasing because of buy furniture furniture which is purchased by FURNITURE furniture account, because we have purchased a furniture. That you can write it in a bracket. So cash, it is not impacting on the cash. I will put it hyphen here. You should not get confused. That's why. Okay, next. On 8th, bought goods for cash. Sorry, on 6th, deposited into bank. So cash is deposited into bank Means in the bank cash is increasing, I mean amount is increasing, but cash in hand is reducing, right? So in the bank, cash is increasing. Here in the bank cash is increasing. How much? 6,000 rupees is increasing. Why it is increasing? It is on how much? On 6th. Okay. Why it is increasing? Because of cash account, cash is deposited. Here I am writing in a bracket, cash is deposited into the bank. That's why here bank amount is increasing. Okay. Next, in the same way, okay, sorry, here just I wanted to put an hyphen here. Okay, there should be a transaction which shows the cash is reducing, that 6,000 rupees in the hand, right? So that is why bank account, that is cash is reducing, because deposited cash is deposited into the bank. Okay, on 6th, that we need to record here. That is a contra entry C1. I will copy this here and write it here also. That is a contra entry for each other. Okay, next. I will reduce this column because you should be able to see here, or I will reduce this discount column. Okay, next, bought goods for cash means we have purchased the goods on 8th. Amount is reducing, cash amount is reducing 2,500 rupees. Why it is reducing? It is because we have purchased by purchases of goods for cash. That's why cash is decreasing. Okay, payment is done. Next, paid Vikram 850 in full settlement of 900 on 10th. By Vikram, we have paid him how much? 850 rupees is paid. 850 paid. Okay, 850 is paid. But we had to pay him 900. The discount he has given us is 50 rupees. There is nothing said about the bank. That's why we have written here in the cash column 850 rupees is paid to Vikram in the form of cash, and he has given us 50 rupees discount. Okay. Next, received 1,250 from Tarun and allowed him a discount. Received means cash. Receipts here 14th. Okay, 14th to whom? Tarun. Tarun has given us the cash. How much he has given? 1,250 rupees he has given. And we have allowed him a discount of 40 rupees. Okay, that means he had to give us 1,290 rupees. But we just took 1,250 rupees from him and have given him a discount of rupees 40. On 18th, sent a DD to Satish for 1,750 rupees. Here, DD means demand draft, bank account. We need to show. Okay, sent a DD to Satish. So, from our bank, the fund is reducing. Yes, on 18th, 1,750 rupees is deducted from the bank because a DD is sent by Satish. In bracket, DD is sent to him. Okay, next, paid LIC premium 355. Paid LIC premium 355 means we have paid a LIC premium on 20th, on 20th by LIC premium paid how much? 355 rupees. Why we are taking this in cash column, not in the bank column? Because they have not said it is bank payment. Okay. Next, on 25th, withdraw rupees 800 by check for personal use. So here it's a drawings. On 25th, in amount in the bank is reducing. It is because of by drawings. Drawings. Okay, DRAWINGs. Drawings means amount is drawn. Amount is drawn for personal use. Drawn for personal use. Okay, so that's why here the amount is reducing. Okay, next. So now all the transactions are done. Now what we need to do here? We need to create one total column. Okay, TOTAL, total, this side and also the other side, leaving two lines in the right side. So here, what is the total of discount? 40. Okay, here what is the total of these two whatever the items here that we need to calculate, that is 16,250. In the same way here, if we see, that is 10,000. 4,000 plus 6,000 is 10,000. Here it is 50. Here we need to take the same total from this side, that is 16,250 rupees and 10,000 rupees. So now we need to deduct, we need to write here on 30th of that particular month, January, no? Okay. By balance carried down. By balance carried down, how much? That is 16,250 minus 6,000 minus 2,500 minus 850 minus 355 is 6,545. Next, here in this column, 10,000 minus 2,000 minus 1,750 minus 800 is equal to 5,450. The same we need to bring it to the next month, February 2020, that is to balance brought down. What is the amount here? 6,545 here in the cash receipts and 5,450 in the bank receipts. These are the items which we need to show in our 3-column cash book. Simple, no? If you have understood 2-column cash book, it is so easy to solve the 3-column cash book. Let me show you the answer of this. Which illustration I had taken here? Illustration 15. See here. Illustration 15. The answer is 6,545 and 5,450. Yes. So the same thing I have solved, but thing is, might be I have solved more simpler than what is there in the textbook. Okay. So it is better you watch the video, learn it and observe what I am doing properly. Okay. Next, we will go to the another problem, illustration 16. That is in July 2020. Okay. On 1st July, cash in hand, that is 2 2 See, to balance brought down. How much amount? 12,000, sorry, not in the discount column, cash column, 12,000 in the cash column, and 3,200 in the bank. And bank, there is 3,200 rupees balance. On third, bought goods for cash. On third, purchase means cash is decreasing. Okay, let me make this increasing, decreasing column, increasing, and from here I will copy the decreasing column so that you can easily understand. Okay, on third, cash is decreasing. Why? How much cash is decreasing? 1,200 rupees. Okay, and 1,800 rupees. Why? It is because goods are purchased by purchasers. Bought goods for cash 1,200 rupees on the same day, and by check 1,800 rupees from Kiran. So that is what we need to record here. Okay, by paying check, we have received the cash. Sorry, we have received the goods, purchased the goods. Okay, so that is. Next, on, let me keep this ready. Okay, because times need to 14. Here. On 6th, cash sales. 2 sales. Okay, cash has come. How much? 1,200 rupees. On 9th, received a cross check from Srinivas. Means he has given us a check. That means we are depositing into the bank. But here they have not said we have deposited that into bank immediately. Okay. On 9th we received a check. Cross check or any check. We received a check, that is to check in hand. Okay. That we need to record it in the cash only. We received it and we record it in the cash only. Then on 12th, it is deposited into bank. Means cash is reducing. On 12th, that cash, the check which we had, that by bank account, cash is reducing. How much? 2,000 rupees. Why? The check is deposited into bank. The check here, check, previous check, okay, CHQUE, check is deposited into bank. Okay, this is a contra entry here. Okay, for this, once the check is deposited into bank, the amount in the bank on 12th will increase to cash. Okay, we have to show it as to cash account. How much amount? 2,000 in the bank, it is increasing. This is a contra entry for the first transaction. So here what it is we are trying to show, the check in hand 2,000 rupees we received on 9th. We just need to always record it as check in hand karke. Okay, received from Srinivas, or we can say to Srinivas also. If the name is given, we can say to Srinivas also. Okay, if it is not, name is not given, we can just write it as to check in hand, however it is. That 2,000 rupees I have recorded here. But after 2 days, 10th, 11th, 12th, on 12th, the check is deposited into bank. That means the check which I had in my hand is reducing. It is no more in my hand. So the cash payment is reducing. That I need to show here. If I show here, it is a balance. I cannot erase this transaction. That is why I am showing an entry here to balance. Receipt minus payments. Idar jothe minus madidre, it's 0. It becomes 0. Later, I will show on 12th a cash account rupees 2000 bank amount is received in the bank. Amount in the bank is increasing because check is deposited into the bank. I will write this the same here in the in this so that there should not be any confusion. Okay, check is deposited into bank. We'll reduce this discount columns so that we can have more space to see the all items. Okay, next, on 15 paid to Samir 1750 in settlement of 1800. It's a cash transaction on 15th. On 15th by Samir, full settlement we have paid how much to him cash? 1750 rupees, but we had to pay him how much? 1800. That means 50 rupees discount he has given to us. Okay, we have received a 50 rupees discount. Next, on 18th, purchase furniture for cash. Now we have purchased furniture on 18th by furniture. How much? 1100. 1100 cash is decreasing. Okay. Next. 21st received 1600 from Mahesh and allowed him discount on 21st. That is a cash transaction. Okay. To Mahesh. Okay. How much we have received cash? That is 1600. And how much discount we have given to him? 50 rupees. Okay. On 23rd, sent money order to Satish. That is again a cash transaction. Money order is a postal order, money order or cash transaction. Okay. So on 23rd, by Satish. For Satish, we can say sent MO. MO means money order. Okay. That how much amount? 600 rupees cash payment. Okay. Next. 25th, drew from bank for office use. For office use, amount is deducting on from bank account. Decreasing from bank account how much? 1300 rupees is decreasing. Whereas on the same date in cash 1300 rupees is increasing. If you observe on the same date, 25th. Okay. So here by cash, that means for withdrawn for office use. Okay, 1300 rupees. In the same way here, to bank account, that is withdrawn from the bank for office use. Okay, so that is same thing. That is a contra entry 2. Next, paid LIC premium by check on 27th by LIC premium check. No, check means check amount, bank amount is reducing. Okay, done. That is done. 700 rupees. Next, on 30th, check is due towards house rent. So means we have paid a check worth rupees 200, 1200 in on by what? House rent, right? Rent on 30th. So these are the transaction. Now what is the total? Total of this discount is 50. Discount here is 50. Okay, done. Now the sum of these columns includes 18,100. Here also I will take this 18,100. The sum of this column is 6,650 rupees. So what I will do, I will take this 18,100 minus 1,200 minus, that is 1,200 minus 2,000 minus 1,750 minus 1,100 minus 600. I will get 12,650 this side. That is, what is that? On 30th, I will, let me copy that. Mm, by balance carried down, by balance carried down. Here I will copy that to balance brought down, to balance brought. Okay. The same amount will be brought down here, 12,650 rupees on August 2020. Right. Here, now, this bank column. The total of bank column is 5,200 rupees. The same will be taken here in the right side also. The difference, the total of these items are 5,000 rupees. The difference is 200 rupees. Okay, so the same here will be taken 200 rupees. So this is about the illustration 16. Let's see if the answer is correct. So here you can see the answer of the 1,600 for my age, 1,300. It is correct. 16,100. What is the missing here? 18,100. Correct. This is 18,100, but here it is 16,100. Why? It is because of check in hand. Okay. This is 'Did I leave any transaction here?' I think I have left some transaction. Let's see. Cash in hand, 12,000 and 3,200. Correct. Bought goods for cash sales, 1,200. That is correct. And so here, that is purchases. That is correct. Cash sales, that is 1,200. Cash sales. Okay, fine. Received a cross check from Srinivas, 2,000. That is check received. Fine. Deposited into bank. Okay. So here, check deposited into bank. Not, this is not check deposited into bank. This is amount cash deposited into bank. Okay, sorry, that is a mistake here. Okay, what has happened here? Oh, the check is not deposited into bank. Okay, that is wrong. So amount is deposited into bank. So on 12th, the cash which we had in our hand is deposited into bank. So here by cash account, cash is decreasing. How much cash is decreasing? 1,800 rupees is decreasing. Why it is decreasing? Because of deposited into bank by bank account. So check is not deposited there, cash is deposited. Okay, so see, this kind of confusions we may have during the examination. We should be careful. Uh, they did not say about check. It is just deposited into bank. So cash is deposited into bank. By bank account, cash deposited into the bank. Okay, 1,800 rupees, which is deposited. So cash is reducing in bank. In bank, cash should increase. So here on 12th, cash to cash account, cash deposited into the bank is 2,000. No, that is 1,800. Okay. Now, paid to Samir 1,750. That is done. 750 over furniture and discount given of 50 rupees. That is done. Next, purchase furniture for cash. That is, furniture is purchased and cash is decreasing 1,100. That is right. Purchased after that, received 1,600 from Mahesh. Okay, we received on 21st. 1,600 received 50 rupees. So we have given him a discount. That is fine. And next, sent money order to Satish. Okay, by money order we have sent. Cash is reducing. Fine. Drew from bank for office use. That is fine. We have drawn for office use. So in cash it is increasing and in bank it is reducing. That is right transaction. Next, paid LIC premium. That is also right. By rent, this is also right. So what is the amount should be here? The total should be here is sum of this. Okay, sum of this 18,800. This again the sum of this is 5,000. So here 8,800, 5,000. Okay, so here the amount has changed. 6,450 it should be. So this minus this minus this minus 1,750 minus 1,100 minus 600 is 11,650. Sorry, how much? 11,650. That is wrong again. The total of this side is 5,000. The amount should be 200, but here they have given 2,000. How is that possible? 7,000 balance for them, because this side they have taken 7,000 because of that Srinivas account 2,000 rupees. Okay. The reason here the problem is they said cross check. Cross check here means that, okay, let me tell you the different, we have a different types of checks here. The cross check here means when they cross, let me show you in the Google. Okay, that would be much better. Cross, okay, cross check format I will show you. That is far better to understand. Here, are you seeing this type of cross checks? Okay. What happens? This is a cross check. Okay. Let it open. This is cross check. When they say cross check, this is a cross. Okay. Let's this account payee only. Like that, if they cross and give it, that means that amount should be deposited in the bank itself. Okay, it should be deposited in the bank itself. That's why the cross check is. That's why here they have considered that check which we have received in this transaction. Okay, the check which is received in this transaction, received a cross check from Srinivas. That cross check is not considered here as a check in hand. They have directly written it in the to Srinivas, that is 2000 rupees in this account. That is why we were getting the difference. Now we can see that we have got that difference here. Okay, this one 7000 rupees minus 1800 minus 1300 minus 700 is 2000 rupees. Now we got the problem solved. It is because, so let's remember this, to cross check. Received cross check, no, received cross check means deposited into bank. Cross check which cannot be transferred to anybody else, only we have to deposit that into bank and the bank account gets increased, right? That's why cross check received. Now we got a clarity. So we have to remember this point. Okay, this is one unique thing. So now we have a balance of this problem ready, the same balance as whatever is there in the question. Here you can see that 9,650 is the balance and 2000 is the balance. To balance brought down. It is ready. Okay. So in the next problem, let's go to the next problem. This is a previous year question paper problem. So this is a 12 marks question and this covers whole thing which is required to be covered. Okay. So I will not explain so much in this problem. I have already explained so much in the previous problems of 2 column and 3 columns and everything. I will just go with the question. See here, record the following transactions from the month ended May 2022 in 3-column cash book. On date to May 2022, first cash balance is 30,000 and bank balance is 20,000. Okay, so I will go May 2022 to balance brought down. Cash balance is 30,000. Okay, bank balance is 20,000. Okay, so this is the thing. Date column also I will keep it small. Just that you should be able to see the question. That is my objective here. Full question should be visible to you as much as possible. Okay, next. Next it says on 3rd, paid insurance premium by check. So now on 3rd, okay, leaving that one column for the date and month, May 2022, on 3rd, paid insurance premium by check. By insurance premium paid check. No, that's why balance is reducing. How much? 8,400 is reducing from the bank account. Okay, this I will rectify. Times New Roman 14 size, bold and middle. Okay, next, on 8th, cash sales. Cash sales is 44,000 on 8th. This was on 1st. Okay, 1st. Let's make this come here. On 1st. This was on 1st. This is on 8th. On 8th, cash sales. So, to sales account, how much cash has come? Cash has come for 44,000 rupees. 44,000 rupees. And on the same date, discount is also allowed. 1,500 rupees. Okay. 1,500 rupees for the same sales. We can show it here also, or else we can say on 8th, discount allowed, discount DISC, discount allowed 1,500 rupees. Okay. On 9th, payment for purchases. So we have purchased something on 9th. Okay. By purchases. Okay. Through what we have purchased, cash or bank? Nothing is mentioned. That means it is cash. Okay. 42,000. 42,000. On the same date, we have given a discount. By discount, we have received the discount. Okay. Because we have paid that 42,000 rupees on time. We have received the discount on the same date. How much discount? 1,400 rupees is a discount which we have received. We can record this transaction here itself, or we can show it separately also. Both are right way. Okay, we don't need to get confused here. Next, on 9th, cash deposited into bank. So cash is reducing from our hand on 9th. Okay, 9th by bank account, because cash is deposited into bank, cash is reducing. How much cash is reducing? 30,000 rupees. 30,000 rupees is reducing. Okay. But this is a contra entry. One. But on the same date, in bank, 30,000 rupees is increasing. Why? It is because of to cash account. Cash to cash account, because of cash deposited into the bank. Cash is reducing here, and bank account cash is increasing. Okay. Next, 9th over. On 10th, telephone bills paid by check. On 10th, what we paid? By telephone bill by check. So bank account column. Okay, bank payment column. So how much amount? 4,600. Okay, done. So on 14th, withdrawn from bank for personal use. So in bank, amount is reducing. How much amount is reducing? 12,000 rupees is reducing. Why? It is because by drawings, 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 withdrawn from bank for personal use is by drawings. Okay. On 20th, received check and deposited into bank. So here, a check is received on 20th and directly deposited into bank. So there is no need of recording it in the cash column. Directly we need to record that amount in the bank account column, 21,400 rupees, amount in bank is increasing because two check received. Two check received. Okay. Two check received. Okay. Next. On 23rd, received cash from a customer. So here directly on 23rd to customer, some customer we have received cash. How much? 13,700 rupees is received. Okay. Next. On 23rd again, we have allowed him a discount of 300 rupees. The same date. That is, we have received 13,700 from him and we have allowed him a discount of 300 rupees. So there itself I am recording it. No need of recording in the next line. Okay. Next. On 25th, stationery purchase for cash. So cash amount is reducing because stationery has been purchased. So by stationery purchased 3,600 rupees. And on the 25th again, the same date, amount is paid. So 700 rupees is reducing because by cartage cash is paid. So cash column 700 rupees is reduced. On 25th again, check received from customer. A check is received from customer. On 28th, if you can see, check deposited into bank, same amount. Okay, same amount. It is not a cross check. This is a normal check. Okay, so first what we will do, or we can do one thing, simple thing we can do. If they say check received from customer and check deposited into bank, simple thing I tell you, just ignore that received from customer. If the amount is same, ignore that transaction and just on 28th, you can say on 28th to cash account, okay, to cash account. In the bank column, write that 9,000 rupees. That is sufficient. That shows that check is deposited into bank. Okay, so in the bank 9,000 rupees is increasing. That we can do simple thing in the examination by ignoring the 25th check received from customer is deposited in check into bank again. But other thing which we do usually, I'm erasing that and I want to do it as per our procedure. Okay. On 25th, we received the check to check in hand. We received the check. That amount we record it in the cash column, 9,000 rupees. But after 2 or 3 days, that is on 28th, check is deposited into the bank. That is why we have to show that 9,000 rupees is reduced from the cash. So by cash, so it is reducing by bank account. Here in the bracket, check, okay, check deposited into the bank. Okay, that 9,000 rupees should be recorded here. For this, contra entry should be recorded because it's a marks where you may lose if you don't follow this procedure. Okay, by cash account, in the bracket you can say check deposited into the bank, close the bracket. In the bank account now you should show the 9,000 rupees. that I have already explained you when we were doing the 2 column and 3 column, 2 column cash book, and also when I explained the how to record the check related transaction. This is a contra entry 2. Okay, so here in the bracket I am recording C2 contra entry 2 करके. Next, on 31st, rent paid by check. On 31st, by rent, how much amount is paid? 9,000 is paid, so we are reducing it from the bank column. Okay. Next, on 31st again, by wages paid in cash. By wages, it is paid through cash, 6,000 rupees. Okay. On 31st again, paid cash postages. Paid by postages. How much? 440 rupees is paid. It is in the form of cash. Now, leaving around a few lines total, we will see the total of this is what this is. Discount column is this, that is equal to sum of these two is 1800, whereas the sum of these all is 96,700. The sum of this is 80,400. The same here, there is nothing in the discount column, so the total this side also I will take it as total. 1,400 is the total. Now we need to take this 96,700 this side, and this side also we need to take this 80,400, and the difference, the total of this is 91,740. If you use calculator and check, the total is 91,750. Okay, so here I will copy it from here. On 30th to balance carried down, 31st for this month. Okay, to balance carried down, the difference between this 96,700 minus this 42,000 minus 30,000 minus 3,600 minus 700 minus 9,000 minus 6,000 minus 440 is your the total of this is 91,740. Okay. Let me take it here. The total of this all is 91,740. The total of this column is 25,006. No. The total of this column is equal to sum, that is 34,000. So this 2 is the total of this. So here what is the balance brought down? This minus this is your 4,960. 80,000 minus this is your 80,000 minus this is your answer. So 4,960 and 46,400 is your answer for the question. So here I will copy from here to balance brought down on when it is made June 1st, June 2022. Okay, that is the same thing from here. That is equal to 49,600, and here is equal to 46,400. This should be the answer for that particular question. Okay, so this is about the solution for this question. So I hope that you have seen this. You can copy the question here. I am showing you here in the right side of the video. You can copy the question, write down, pause the video, write down the question. Okay, later solve it by yourself. You will get the answer. Okay, so that is about the question 3. We will solve one more problem in this video that is sufficient for 3-column cash flow. On January 2022, this is again a question paper question, that's why I'm solving it. On first, commence business to capital account, commence business with cash. So in the cash column, it is 10,000. Okay, done. On January 2nd, opened a bank account with SBI. So in the bank, it is increasing. What? 5,000 rupees is increasing. And in the cash, it is decreasing. How much cash is decreasing? 5,000 is decreasing. I had 10,000 rupees here. Okay. But I use 5,000 rupees to open a bank account. Okay, to open a bank account. So bank account on 2nd. Okay, that is a contra entry 1 that I need to show if in cash is reducing to open a bank account. In bank account, the 5,000 rupees should increase because on 2nd we have opened a bank account by paying a cash. Okay, here in the bracket write down opened a bank account paying a cash. Opened a bank account paying a cash. That is for our reference. Okay, so let's make it. I have wrapped the text here. You can see here. Okay, 5,000 rupees. Next, this is contra entry 1. Done. On January 3rd, Aruna paid us rupees 4,900. Third means received means, okay, what she paid? 4,900 rupees she paid cash. It has not mentioned back. She paid cash instead of paying 5,000 rupees. That means we have given her a 100 rupees discount. To who? Aruna account. To Aruna account, she has paid 4,900 rupees and we have given her 100 rupees discount. The total of 5,000 rupees is shown here. Okay, next. On January 5th, 2022, bought goods for cash. On 5th, okay, by purchases account. How much is by cash? No, so cash is going. How much cash is going? 5,000 rupees is going. Okay, done. On January 8th, draw a check for personal use. On January 8th, draw a check for personal use means amount is deducted from the bank. How much? 2,000 rupees is deducted from the bank. Let me make it this column. Okay, 2,000 rupees is deducted from the bank for why? For personal use. So by drawings account in the bracket personal use. Okay, done. Next, draw for office use. Now on 10th, okay, amount is reducing from the bank. How much is reducing? 2,000 rupees again. Okay, but this time it is not, though drawing amount is drawn, but not for personal use. So this is not drawings, but this is cash account. We are using it for office use. Office use. Okay. This is a contra entry too. If cash is withdrawn from the bank, in the bank it is reducing, but in the cash in hand it is increasing. To bank account, the cash contra entry 2, cash is increasing because it is withdrawn for office use. I can show you here in the bracket, drawn for office use. Cash is withdrawn from the bank for office use. That you have to understand here. Okay. Next, on 12th, bought goods for rupees 1,500 and paid by check immediately. So on 12th, goods are purchased by purchases account. Check, we paid it through check, so in bank amount is reducing. Okay. On 15th, received for cash sales. On 15th, to sales, cash sales account, cash is coming. So how much? 10,000 rupees. That is in the cash column. Okay, next. On January 28th, paid salaries. They have not said about a bank, so we are considering it is a payment. It is a payment in cash. Okay. On January 20th. Okay, 20th, by salaries. How much? 5,000 is paid. Okay. Next, on 23rd, Nagesh directly paid into the bank. That means amount is coming to the bank account, 10,000 rupees. That is on 23rd to Nagesh account. To Nagesh account, he has directly paid us to the bank. Okay. On January 25th, cash deposited into bank account. So now the cash in our hand is reducing. How much? 3,000 rupees. But in the bank it is increasing 3,000 rupees. On which date? On 25th. Both is happening on 25th only. So cash is reducing. Why it is reducing? It is going to bank account. We have deposited that into bank account. That's why it is reducing here. Cash is increasing here. Why? Why it is increasing? Because it is came to, it is deposited in the form of cash into the bank. That's why in the bank it is increasing. Okay, next. On January 28th, received commission. So on January 28th, to commission account, commission is received. They have not said bank, so it is cash. Okay. On January 30th, sold goods for cash. So goods we sold on 30th. Two sales account. Okay. For cash they said, so cash is coming. Okay. And remitted the same into the bank. See, cash has come, but that is remitted to the bank. That is directly we have deposited into bank. So it will be recorded in the bank account. So these are the transactions. Now what I will do, leaving few lines, I will write it as total. Here the total of discount column is 100. The total of these columns, okay, is 27,900. The total of these columns is 24,000. Okay. Now the same, there is no, the same I will copy here. copy from here, but there is no discount received, so I am removing here 0. Okay. This I will take it as it is 27,900. This I will take it as it is this one. What I will do, I will add all this, that is 18,000. That I will add here just for reference. Okay. I will add all this 18,000 here, and I will add all this till here, that is 5,500. That will help me understand what is the buy balance carried down for this. Okay. On here on 31st, buy balance carried down 27,900 minus 18,000 is 9,900 is the buy balance carried down here. 24,000 minus 5,500 is the 18,500 is the buy balance carried down. Here again I will copy this buy balance brought down just to avoid time consumption. Okay, after January it should be February. Okay, February 2022. Two balance brought down. I will bring these balances here. Bring these two balances 18,500 here. So this is the two balance carried down and buy balance carried down and two balance brought down as on February 2022. Okay, so this is how we need to solve the 3-column cash flow. Aren't you finding it easier to solve? It is very easy because we have 3 columns here, discount, cash and bank columns, which we need to learn and practice well. Okay, so I have solved 4 problems in this video. Okay, I don't think we need one more problem. No need of that. That is sufficient. Now, I'm sure that you have learned simple single column cash book, 2-column cash book and 3-column cash books. Okay. Analytical petty cash book, I have taught it in the classroom. This is sufficient as of now. Okay. Thank you.